All right, guys, so we're going to get started. It's 9:02. I got a bunch of things to run through with you. Some very, very, very exciting stuff, and I really hope you tune in to the end. If you guys are watching this on the replay, please watch the whole thing. We're going to keep it short. We're not going to be here all night. We're going to keep it short. I got a movie I'm supposed to watch here in a little bit with Larry, so I'm not going to be long. But I want to share with you a couple of things, okay? Yeah, she's putting some love up, yeah. Guys, let me start with this. If you guys are watching the replay, if you are not a part of my group, Brian Mara's group, the Gel Entourage, I'm so happy to share this stuff with you. I hope that you and your teams get some benefit from what I'm doing here. I really hope that you like this stuff, what I'm putting out. I'm doing it for the whole company. I'm not making any money on all you guys if you're not in my group. But again, I'm a team player, and I hope that what I'm doing and the trainings that I do are helpful to all you guys watching this. But please understand that when I do send out these weekly Facebook Lives, it's really just for my team, in the sense that when I'm putting out offers of help, doing three-way calls, if you're not on my team, I can't do that, guys. It's not that I wouldn't love to, but I have over 5,000 people, almost 5,500 people in my downline now, and I can only really, I mean, I'm only one guy, right? There's only 24 hours in a day, and I do have 5 kids, so I can't help you with three-way calls. I can't help you with that stuff, but I hope that my trainings are helpful to you, and I'm always going to continue to do them and put them out to the whole community as a New Your Life family. So I hope you guys can appreciate that, okay? But let's get right into it. And I know this and what we're going to talk about tonight is going to apply to every single one of you in New Your Life, whether you're in my group or not, okay? We, as a company, the leaders of this company, the Diamond Ambassadors, from Alexi down to the Diamond Ambassadors to everybody in this company, is about to go on something called a 90-day run. Guys, I'm about to blow your mind, okay? I watched a training from Eric Worre. Eric Worre is the guy who wrote the book called GoPro. And I didn't read the book, but I did listen to the Audible. I heard the audio version. And he literally turned his life around, and he's been in this industry for 30 years. Guys, maybe you're like me, and this is all new to you. Or maybe you were in other companies, and you kind of, quote, failed and didn't make the money that you wanted to. Excuse me. But what you're doing here in New Your Life is a new thing. And so what I want to say to you guys is that we're in this together, and what I'm learning, I'm being such a student and an avid learner of what's going on in the industry and what works and what doesn't work. And I can tell you that Eric Worre is one of the best I've ever seen. And he talks about this concept called a 90-day run. Literally 90 days that could change your life. And I want to talk to you guys for a minute. Every single one of you, I hope you're listening to me. If you've been in this business of New Your Life like me for a year and a month, 13 months, which I don't think any of you are, because I didn't market for 2 months. I wanted to make sure the product actually worked before I said anything to anybody. So I don't think any of you are like me 13 months, but maybe you're 11 months when I started. Maybe you're 2 months, 6 months, 8 months. Maybe you're 2 weeks. Maybe this is your first day. Listen to me. You have a chance to start over, okay? I don't care what's happened to you in the past, if you've failed, if you've succeeded, if you've gotten frustrated and said, you know what, I talked to all my friends and family and nobody wants to hear about it, and I'm out of people, and I guess I just got to quit. I have so many people that are in that category that I want to put this message out to you tonight as a life raft. Hope, okay? Do not hang up. Do not finish watching this until I'm done, guys, because I'm going to share something with you. I have a way to help you. I have a way to help you, and it's going to blow your mind, okay? I want to start with this. A 90-day run is where we come together as a team and we say, you know what? Draw a line, forget the past. What can we do in the next 90 days? Forget the people you got in that quit. Forget the people that got in this, that, the other. Starting over, okay? Because if every one of you are honest and you go into your phone, your iPhone, your Android, whatever you have, and you go into your contacts, how many people are in there? How many people are in your contacts in your phone alone? Guys, how many people are you connected to on Facebook? Guys, for most of you, it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of people. Are you really going to be honest with yourself and tell yourself that you really contacted everybody? If they're over the age of 30, did you really contact everybody in your phone? Did you really contact everybody that you're connected to on Facebook? I don't think so. Let's be honest. Because if you haven't yet, you still have time. You still have a resource, a, quote, warm market that you haven't even talked to yet. And I'm about to introduce to you a cold market strategy that's going to blow your mind. So even if you're sitting there thinking, I talked to every one of my friends and family and it didn't work, and here I am, I'm not even a promoter, I'm not making any money, I should just freaking quit. Hang on. hang on, because I got something for you. Literally, this is the most important Facebook Live I've ever done, guys, because I have a solution. Please hang in there and watch this. Let's talk about the 90-day run. Eric Worre says he turned his entire business, his entire life around in 90 days. Guys, this is a unique business. You know, we all have jobs. We all have businesses. We all have families. We're all busy. This is all something on top of what we're doing, right? Can we be honest? Can we talk as friends? You're like, I don't need to do that, man. I talk to my friend. Listen, none of us need to do this. We're all paying the bills. We have our cell phones. Obviously, you're watching me. You have a computer. You have internet access. You have, you know, a roof over your head. This is not something you need to do. This has to become a matter of something of you want to do. And more importantly, guys, why do you want to do it? Did you ever stop and think, every single one of you watching this, whether you're on my team or not, you paid your $59 for the year. You're a distributor in New You Life. Derm Gel. Why? Why'd you spend the money? What did you want out of this when you first saw that 3-minute video? What did you want out of this when you first came to your first meeting, got on your first three-way call, were exposed to exactly what we're doing here? What did you want? And have you forgotten about that? Guys, I think that the biggest thing is the why, and why are we doing this? You know, it's an interesting concept, it's an interesting business where you're involved in something that you don't have to do. So why are you going to do it? Why are you going to get outside of your comfort zone and do something? Because something in your life, dare I say, is broken. You don't have the time that you want to spend with your family and loved ones. You don't have the money that you want to provide the life for yourself or for your family that you would like. You would like to live in that better house. You would like to drive that nicer car. You would like to put your kids in that better school, or maybe your kids in a different college. But you would like to pay off your credit cards, right? But something in your life is broken. There's something that is not working. So you're like, you know what? Here's this gel company. Maybe, just maybe, I can make some money and achieve what I want to over here. And you talk to a few people, and a few people get in, then a few people quit, and the next thing you know, you've lost your dream, you're not excited anymore, and you're going back to over here. But let me ask you something. What's waiting for you over there? What's waiting for you over there? The life that you were trying to escape from to create that better life for yourself, to achieve your dreams, your goals. Guys, we're not talking about living in a mansion. We're not talking about driving a beautiful exotic sports car, which you can do in this company, obviously. But that aside, we're talking about getting back your peace. We're talking about getting the stress out of your life. We're talking about the millions of Americans who can't pay their credit cards, who struggle month to month and paycheck to paycheck, and they just want an opportunity, and they're willing to work for it. And when we can introduce a product to them that's going to help their life physically, the fact that it's for 90% of people in this country gives you over 250 million people that you can talk to about this product. But for the ones who maybe it's not for them, hey, I tried it, it wasn't for me, I got this, I got that, I couldn't. We didn't get the results everybody else did, which are verifiable with the fact that we have over 1,000 doctors on board. One of them, Dr. Kevin Green, has 200 of his patients on it. Every one of them submitted blood work to get their blood tested, showing that this raises your IGF-1 levels. So this is not a scam, guys. What we have works for the majority of people. So let them try it. Let them see what it does for them. And if it's not for them, hey, you tried it. Good luck. But we have so many people that this is going to change their life. My knee, guys. I've done 2 Facebook Lives tonight, and the biggest thing I promoted was my knee. It may sound stupid, oh, your knee. What does that mean? Well, it means a guy who has 5 children who, prior to this gel, couldn't do the things I wanted to be the dad I wanted to be. I couldn't ride the skateboards, go snowboarding, and do these things because my knee hurt so damn bad. I could do it, but I would pay the price, and literally, Escalaria, I would limp for days. This product has changed my life. How could I not be passionate about it? That's just one thing. That's just my knee. Guys, one of the things that is almost unanimous across the board is that within 3 to 5 days, people are sleeping better on this product. They're sleeping better. Do you know how many billions, with a B, billions of dollars are spent in this country because people can't sleep? And I'm talking Ambien, and I'm talking the narcotics, I'm talking all the other things people do to get themselves to sleep, and the alcohol, and not to mention all the over-the-counter Tylenol PM and NyQuils. People just, you know how many people I know drink NyQuil just to fall the freak to sleep? Guys, it's an epidemic in our country. Maybe it's because we're all so stressed out, but people aren't sleeping in this country. And we literally have a product that within 7 days, 99% of people are like, you know what, I slept last night, best night of my life. I didn't wake up, I didn't go to the bathroom, or I used to go 5 times, I just went once. Or like literally we're changing people's lives with that one component alone. Not to mention the joints and the wrinkles and this. And guys, we have something incredible with 40 plus benefits. Keep that in mind. Go back to your list. Go back to the people on your phone and realize that you have something powerful here. You have something powerful. And, you know, where we stand as a company 13 months into this, $120 million company in the first year in business. Guys, so many of you, and I know this for a fact, whether it was real estate or a traditional brick and mortar or Mike Laterra restaurant, right? There are so many of you who have started businesses, right? You groom dogs, you mow lawns, you're whatever. Imagine starting your business in the first year. You did $120 million in sales. That's unheard of. That's, guys, for a startup, like, that's insane. Please wrap your mind around the fact that the growth that this company has had in 13 months. Wrap your mind around the fact that if a company goes from zero, from a guy, from a savant who created a product in his basement and sold it out of a vitamin store in San Francisco, and he created this. This guy's a brilliant maniac, bro. Like, this guy is insane. Like, he literally created something that was worth billions of dollars and he has no idea. And will be the first one to tell you he has no idea because he's not a marketer. He's not a network marketer. He's just like, I'm just a scientist, man. I just make this shit. I don't really know how to market it. Exactly. But now he hooked up with all of us. And knowing that you have a product this strong that we can promote to people, man, it's just, it gets exciting. I'm not even reading the comments. The servant created this. Pretty much, bro, he still to this day works in his store. And everybody's even actually a little criticizing him a little bit, like, why, Alexi, why are you still going to your store every day? So I've been doing it for 30 years. I know my patients, I know my customers, I love them. But yeah, but you're like the CEO of a multi-$100 million company now. You should probably not worry about that anymore. He goes to the store every day. And you know what? I respect the shit out of that. I think that's awesome because he doesn't have to do it anymore, but it's what he loves to do. Guys, you have no idea what you're a part of. You have no idea the people behind this product, the integrity, and what they're looking to do with this thing. Guys, I was on the phone today, a three-way call with a guy who has serious contacts in Vietnam, all throughout Southeast Asia. Many of you have contacts in Mexico, Canada, Europe, Latin America, etc. You have to understand something. Alexi was not born in America. He is a citizen, but he was not born here. He has a vision, a passion, dare I say, to bring this company global. No, it's not going to happen this year. We're not going to just start opening up Canada and America, Mexico, until we have our shit straight here. Until we know all the production will never be a problem. We got 3 manufacturers. We solved that back in the summer for those of you who are around. We ain't never running out of product again. Customer service, we got to make sure they're on point. Some of you who've been around, you know there was a point where you couldn't even get somebody to answer the damn phone. You couldn't even get somebody, literally, customer service was non-existent. They wouldn't even answer your freaking email. And you know what? A lot of people quit because of that. When we ran out of product, a lot of people quit because of that. It is what it is. We got quitters every day. But understand something. For those of you who are watching this and you weathered the storm, you went through the fact we ran out of product. Now it's back. Never run out again. You went through the fact there was no customer service. We got over 98 customer service reps full-time. Your call will always be answered. Your email will always be returned. Boom. Got that. Oh, credit card problems. Yeah, you're right. When you grow so quick, the credit card merchant processors, and Mike, you know all about this now because you're doing the financing business, they will shut your shit off. You start saying, oh, we're running $3,000 a day, $30,000 a day, $300,000 a day in business. They get scared thinking they're running some type of scam and they shut you down. So we literally lost all of our ability to process credit cards. In addition to the fact that when we ran out of product, everybody was going to be made whole, but they were expecting the product, and now we're out. So a week or 2 or 3 go by, and they don't check their email. And they're like, oh, I guess I got scammed. And they file what's called a chargeback with the credit card company. Some of you in the world of finance understand what I'm talking about. A chargeback is detrimental to your credit rating when you're running credit card processing. So they shut us down. The only thing we could do is take a checkbook, a credit card, or excuse me, not even a debit card. Literally a checking account with your ACH and your routing account number. That's what we did. And then we switched back to credit cards. And then guess what? They couldn't store the CVV codes because it's a federal felony if you do that. So half the people that were on autoship went off of billing because they couldn't store the codes. Guys, we have been through hell with this company. So if you're watching this brand new, thank God you're getting in when you are. If you've been around and experienced all this stuff I'm talking about, thank God that you're still here and you were smart enough to say they did $120 million and I'm still here and so are you. Draw the line. What are we going to do from here? And forget the people who quit. Forget the people who said the product didn't work for them. Forget all that and understand that you have a demographic in front of you guys that I swear to God, this is the biggest thing I've ever come across in my life. I'm putting my entire life on the line for this company because I believe in this product. I hope you get to that point because what's going to happen in the next 90 days? This 90-day run from now to May 3rd and 4th, which is a Dallas regional, the very first company-sponsored regional event. Regional meaning it's in Texas. I've never been to Texas, but the point being, people from around all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii, are flying into this event. What's going to happen is I'm forming an inner circle team. I'm going to send you the video below from Eric Worre so you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. And if I offend you right now, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend you. But what I need to create is an inner circle. People who say, you know what? Forget the past. Draw a line from today forward. Let me give this 90 days. And if it doesn't work in 90 days, you know what? Then quit. But give it 90 days. Tie that knot onto the end of the rope and give it 90 more days. You watch the new back office that's coming out at the end of this month. You watch the fact that things are shipping within 2 to 3 days of people joining. You watch all the bonuses they're coming up with and the money they're going to start throwing at all of us just for building this business. Guys, if you're here for a reason. And I'm glad that you didn't quit. Now let's draw a line and start over and push for the next 90 days because the goal, the target is Dallas. I don't care if you don't have the money. I'm telling you, I'm going to look you right in the eye and tell you right now, you need to be in Dallas, Texas, May 3rd and 4th. I don't care what you have going on. I don't care what you need to cancel. I don't care what you need to do, what you need to sell. You need to get yourself to Dallas, Texas on May 3rd, 4th, and your life will change. Because what we're going to do, every leader in this industry, in this company, every Diamond Ambassador committed today on a Zoom to work with their people, yes, all of you, for the next 90 days, and we're going to build a kick-ass team of people who want this. Guys, we can't predict the results, but I guarantee you, if you're starting from scratch, you'll be a coach. If you were almost a coach, you'll be a life coach or an ambassador. And we're going to take every brand new person and the people who've been around for a while, and we're going to hold their hand and work closely for the next 90 days. And what I'm going to do is for my leaders, for the people that I personally sponsored, or maybe not even, maybe the guy who I personally sponsored didn't do shit or he quit, but I came to know you. And you know I've been doing 3-way calls for you. You want in on that? I'm telling every one of you right now, send me a message on Facebook. If you're in my group and you want to be a part of this inner circle, send me a direct message right now on Facebook Messenger and just say, I'm in. Guys, if you're not in, that's okay. We're going to work with you too. We're going to unleash these tools. You're going to be excited. You're going to start making money, and you're a part of our family. But I'm looking for an inner circle. I'm looking for an elite group of people who want to work with me direct. Okay? Listen, raise your hand and send me a message, but know something. There ain't no free lunch here. You're going to need to commit to some things. You're going to need to commit to daily and weekly activities. You're going to need to commit. You're going to get to Texas, and I don't give a shit if you don't have the money. You put it on a credit card. You borrow. You understand? You do what you got to do. You sell something in your garage. You got to get to Dallas, Texas. If you're going to, anybody on this inner circle, you have to be there. Guys, I'm not an affiliate. You understand? If you buy a ticket there, I don't make a penny. I know what it's going to do to change your life. And I'm going to help you develop and create a team around you that you're going to get people to Texas, and we're going to have, as the Gel Entourage, this family that I've created, we're going to have thousands of people in Texas. And my goal is to get every single one of you that want this to walk across stage, get the recognition that you deserve, have your hand raised, and get the cash that's coming with it. Because that's what we're all really here for. Recognition is awesome. You're going to get it, trust me. But the cash that's going to go in your pocket. Guys, they created something. Between now and Dallas, I need you to understand 3 things. Number 1, if you become a coordinator, you're getting $500 in cash. If you become a coach between now and Dallas, Texas, you're getting $750 cash. Okay? If you become a life coach, you're getting $1,000 cash. And if every one of you watching this could run through all 3 ranks and break coordinator, coach, and life coach in 90 days, which I know you can, you're going to get all 3. You're going to get the 500, you're going to get the 750, and the 1,000. What's that? $2,250, $2,250 in bonus money outside of your car payment, outside of the monthly income that weekly income that you're going to get from breaking that rank. This is just cash. That paid for your trip alone. Now, there's not one of you watching this who can't tell me that with my help, in 90 days, you can't get to at least a coordinator. Guys, you're going to make a couple, $300 a week. That's awesome. That's $1,000 a month cash in your bank account for your family. every single one of you watching this can do that. You understand? And what they were so cool about saying is, listen, if you were close to coordinator, if you were close to coach, and with Christmas and all the bullshit we went through, volumes went down a little bit, let me tell you something. If you're 5 points away, if you're watching this right now, coordinator's 5,000 volume or less a leg, which is only 36 people getting a bottle a month, you place one more order, you're a coordinator, you get the cash. If you were close to coach, guys, so for those of you who've been around, Mike, people that have been around, you were close to a level, it fell back a little bit, all your existing volume counts. You're not starting from scratch. Guys, I think this is awesome in the fact that you can get cash with this, and you're going to get the recognition you deserve. You know, maybe I'm egotistical, but maybe I'm just insecure. But I want to be told, Brian, you did a good job. Brian, I'm proud of you. Maybe because I never really heard that from my dad. And I didn't really have the best relationship with my father. And I guess I just always wanted somebody to tell me I was okay, that I did a good job, because I never heard that from my dad, you know? Not to get too personal on you, but, you know, he wanted me to go to this karate school because I was bullied, and God, I used to get the shit kicked out of me since I was about 6, 7 years old. I grew up in a tough neighborhood in Trenton. And he put me into karate school, and the guys and I went for years. And, you know, I learned how to fight and defend myself, and that was great. But I studied for years, and I was 13 years old. So 6, 7 years into it, I went to get my black belt, like the pinnacle of success in the 80s, get your black belt in karate, right? And I worked my ass off for it. And on the day of my black belt testing, my dad didn't show up because he had to work. And I would like to tell you that as a 44-year-old man, now that I understand that he had to work, but I don't see how he couldn't have taken the day off. I don't see how he couldn't have just called out sick. Because it meant so much to me, but it meant nothing to him, apparently. And so I've always been, I guess my whole adult life, and the reason I've achieved so many things is maybe I'm just this insecure little kid trying to prove to my dad that I'm worth something, you know? I don't know, maybe. But I do know something, that I'm not alone. And a lot of you have had similar relationships with your family, your parents, and you just want to be told you're good. You just want to know that you're doing something good and get the recognition for it. And what I love about a company like this is that you're going to get it. You know, to be celebrated in front of thousands of people, and if you hit coordinator or even a promoter, guys, you're going to be recognized publicly, and so many of you need that, you know, as human beings. I know I do. And it's a good feeling, you know? And then you go think, well, at the next meeting, 90 days later, how many people can I help bring up on stage and help them feel good for the first time in their life? And it takes on a different dynamic, you know, in your heart. I could only get so excited about flipping houses and teaching people how to do short sales, you know, I did great at it, but there's no real benefit in that. You don't really feel good in your heart, you know? But in a business like this, where you know people are feeling better and you can help them get recognition and build a team and build this family of people that really care about each other, that's kind of something I could feel like I could do the rest of my life, you know? And I never felt that way with anything. I never felt that way with mortgages or real estate or all the other stuff I did. But this is something I could buy into, man, because it makes me feel good because I make other people feel good. And all we got to do is use a product and tell the other people about how great it is. We're coming out with all these different things, guys. And like I said, I don't want to keep this call too long, but once again, I want to give you guys a call to action. If you're not on my team and you're watching this, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But if you're part of my downline, the Gel Entourage, send me a message on Facebook. I'm in. You know, let me know you want to be a part of this inner circle. You know, I'll let you know what that takes. We have a list of requirements. I put that together with Chris Cavadon and all the diamonds. If you're willing to step up, just for 90 days. Guys, if it doesn't work in 90 days, quit. After you work your ass off for 90 days, come to Texas. And if you want to quit, let's up the ante. I'll give you your money back. If you join my inner circle, if you want to be a part of this elite team and be held accountable and commit to going to Dallas, Texas, and you go to Dallas, Texas, and if you come back from that event after working your ass off for 90 days, working with me and going to that event, and you want your money back, I'll give you back every penny. I'll give you your hotel, your food, I'll give you your liquor, I'll give you your airfare, because that's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, guys. If you commit and work with me for 90 days and come to that event, there's not one of you that would ask for your money back, but I'm willing to put it on the line in a recorded fashion and tell you I will give you every penny back, okay? So now you got nothing standing in your way but you. All right? Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's not. I don't know. We're running out of time. Dallas, Texas is in 87 days. We don't even have a 90-day run, guys. We got about 87 days. So in the next 5 days, between now and Monday, I'm coming up with my inner circle. I need you to reach out to me and be a part of it. We're going to run weekly Zoom meetings and conference calls that, unfortunately, most people will not be invited to. No offense. Because every one of you watching me has the ability to be a part of that. It's a decision. I don't give a shit what you've done up till now. I don't care if you've been in 10 months and you had never even made promoter. You start again today. You got a fresh start. Every one of you. So if you want to be a part of that, send me a message on Facebook. Say I'm in. You'll receive your next steps by Monday on how you're going to be a part of this inner circle. And we are going to kick the shit out of the next 90 days. Or I'm going to die trying. Because I got nothing else. There's no way I want to go back to real estate. So I'm going to make this happen, and I just want to know how many of you are willing to join me. This is a vision. It's a vision. I cast it tonight. If you caught the vision, let's talk. All right, guys. I love you. God bless you. I'll talk to you real soon. A lot of you next Monday. See you guys.